So I had my eyes fixed on that one right there. Then I noticed the one right next to it, right there. And as I was climbing up, I came across this right here, which right next to it, I just noticed this. There's a broken piece. And right there's going to be a really good piece. So I have two of my boys and my nephew over here. We're going to do some exploring along the creek today. So we're going to try to find some more fossils, a lot of horn coral, brachiopods, and just whatever else we can find, maybe a few cephalopods. So yeah. Check out that one. That's a nice one. There's a little baby horn coral next to it. Look at that, you can see the texture. If my camera will focus, you can see the texture. Just picked this one here up. Got an excellent tip on it. Wonderful size. Big fat boy. All kinds of fossil hashes around here. There's a small plate with some coral on it. Nice there, there, there. Another one here. Looks like a single right here. And another single right here. And got a nice one here. Kinds of sweet finds today. There we go. Find the shape that's different. Good definition, good clean tip. If my camera will focus, it's a good clean tip. Excellent size, beautiful piece. You move a few rocks around, you start seeing that identifiable shape. And right there it is. Beautiful piece. That brachiopods. All kinds of fossil hashes around here. Check this piece out. Look at that horn coral. That is awesome. That'll look really nice cleaned up. All kinds of brachiopods and all that around there. But check this out. Got some crystallization right there. Got all the brachiopods and stuff. Look at all that. Beautiful. I just got that thing out. It's got a little bit of the matrix attached to it still. But it's a pretty good shape. Got a little bit of a nick there at the end of the tip. But beautiful piece. Here you go, son. Sometimes some of the rocks will have a little bit of iron staining on them. I'm going to leave this here though. So much of that. Got old Charlie Bucket with us here today. There's a little horn coral on that rock. You guys see it? the bucket. It's a nice horn coral. Put that in the bucket. Oh, Charlie. Found some doe tracks, a female deer. A female deer will have inverted tracks, kind of like that. A buck will be facing outwards, kind of like that. So if you see them going inwards, that's a female deer. So here we have a brachiopod right there at the edge of the rock. Here we have a horn coral that's embedded down into the rock. So I saw this from a distance. I don't know that it is a horn coral. I just saw the shape. Yep, see, it's just a piece of rock. You know what? I just saw this. Itty bitty little baby one. Nice. Like a little tooth. See, there's more rocks starting to fall out of the little wall right there. Comes down here into the creek and it tumbles down. And then these little pieces bust out of the rock. Then they get smoothed over in the water. Just came from over there. We got a nice little bend right here. I usually find some good stuff around in this corner. Thing is though, a lot of it seems like it's covered in a lot of sand and small gravel and just silt right now. It used to be a ton of gravel right through here, but I think it's a lot of this loose stuff keeps falling off the wall, and all the loose dirt, the rocks will settle and all the loose dirt is on top. I think that's what all this mound is right here. See what looks to be a really nice little brachiopod right here. Move that rock out of the way. Look over here in the shade. Check that out. Pretty. Alright, so help me find the shape that's irregular. We're looking for a specific identifiable shape. Something that's unique. There we go. There's our horn coral. Still connected to a little bit of the matrix. See, this white side was facing up. This dark side, that was what was buried down there in the dirt. So it's still a little wet. Very nice. Do you see it down there? Alright, let's get up here a little bit closer. Here we go. It's a pretty little one. Interesting little concretion I just found. I turned my camera on because sometimes you'll find little imprints where fossils used to be. So there used to be something there, and then that must have broken off, and so now there's a loose fossil somewhere down the stream. That's interesting. Here's a broken piece of a horn coral right here. I have to go through a tree to get this one. Oh man, it's starting to fall. It's got a broken tip, but still, nice. Hey, wait a minute. There's another one right next to it. How cool is that? It's neat how within like 6 inches of each other I can find various colors. Like this one's got the orange and stuff and is more round and has another fossil embedded in the back. This one right here is darker and more flat. Each one has its own unique story to tell. I just stepped on this rock, saw a little spider. Brought me over here to that horn coral. Looks like might be a gastropod right here above my thumb. There we go. My hand's still wet from washing off in the creek. Kind of looks like a little baby Audrey too. There we go. Sitting right here on top. Wet on the bottom, dry on the top. Nice little piece. We got a pile of all kinds of fun stuff around here. Wanted to look at. I saw this kind of heart-shaped rock a little bit, and of course I saw brachiopods and all this. And I got to looking, and I just saw this one right here. It looks to be, man, that is a large one. I wonder if it'll sting me. Hello, little buddy. Oop. I probably just woke it up. How are you doing? You gonna let me pet you? Yeah, it's a good boy. Yeah. There's a horn coral. Pretty weathered. Oh, looks like there's another one right there. Often with these rocks, you get them wet. The rock itself will turn dark, and the fossils seem like they turn a much lighter color. It's pretty cool. You see? We got those little baby leeches.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Watch when I put them in the water.
I think I just found a Sankara stone from the Indiana Jones movie. I'm not keeping it though.
Alright. I find these kinds of plates all over through here. I'm leaving this one. It's just, it gets really heavy. Again, more brachiopods. A lot of these rocks will have them. There we go. Rinse this thing off. Oop. Beautiful piece. So you have to find the shape that's different. And we have a piece right here. And that's cool. See, this is the side of it. That's the end of it. But look what else there is. Nice. Also, I didn't record all of my finds today. Since I only had about an hour, I just started to pick some stuff up. I just put the phone away and thought that maybe I could well, I didn't film everything when I was picking it up. It seems to take a little bit longer as far as taking up my time whenever I do that. So I thought that I would just put away my phone and grab a bunch of stuff, whatever I could within about an hour, and call it good.
So because of that, over the next few minutes I'd like to show you some of our finds, both for me and my two sons. This unique small fossil plate has a horn coral with another coral over top of it, along with a bunch of bryozoans and some brachiopods. This fossil plate has some brachiopods along with horn coral that is overlaid with, I think, is a bryozoan and several other different kind of fossils and corals. I think it's really cool how the horn coral could be overlaid with another type of coral. I have a few more samples of that I'll show in a few minutes. Another small fossil plate with horn coral. Check out the size of this horn coral. When I broke this piece off the matrix, I discovered that there are two more pieces of horn coral buried in there. Between our combined trips, we probably have a couple hundred of these single horn coral pieces. They still need to be cleaned up. I've only hosed these off with some water. I really like the texture on these weathered ones. They seem to have the most character. Here's a horn coral that's overlaid with another type of coral. Or it could be a bryozoan. I'm honestly not sure. Here's one of the fossil plates we saw at the beginning of the video. It has a lot of hardened clay on it still that's proving very difficult to get off. This fossil plate has a lot of hardened clay on it as well. It can come off, but it's coming off very slowly. I love the sight of it. Again, always be sure to check the back of your rocks because you never know what kind of secrets it might be hiding. This is one of my favorite pieces from our trip. I can't wait to be able to get all of that hardened clay off of there. I just love these coral-covered horn coral. They're pretty cool. Check out this fossil plate. It gets really heavy, so forgive me if it starts to shake a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care and God bless.